Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, March 17th, 2022 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I align my actions with the flow of spirit moving through me. And today we are building to this full moon energy, full moon 12 a.m. Pacific time about on Friday. So right as we flip over into Friday, we have this full moon. So that means today we are in that building momentum, the waxing energy. I actually just took a picture of it outside my window right before recording. Big, almost beautiful full moon beaming in to support our energy. So a lot of the work today is in finding that balance between the Virgo and the Pisces vibes. I say this all the time, but it always bears repeating. I feel like the wholeness, the holiness between the energies of Virgo and Pisces is the truest energy of Jesus, that Jesus was able to bring forward. The ability with Virgo energy to recognize, this is where there is something that needs to be addressed. And the energy of Pisces, recognizing, and it's whole and it's pure and it's wonderful even there, in the healing work. And so it's recognizing the pureness even as things aren't as we would necessarily want it to be, right? Like in the healing journey, obviously none of us ever want to be sick, and yet it is in addressing that which is out of place that is the major part of the healing journey, right? Are you following me? The words of this are so interesting, but that's the essence of what Jesus was able to attain. And today, as we have the moon in Virgo opposing Jupiter and Neptune and building into moon in Virgo opposite the sun, which is that full moon energy, we have the opportunity to embrace this energy and engage with it in and of ourselves, recognizing we all have the power to heal. We're all powerful healers. This doesn't mean we're going out and laying hands on everybody or, utilizing that. But in our lives, there are many things that we've healed already and can continue to heal. And it is in that spirit that we move forward. And it is in that spirit that we recognize as we heal ourselves, we are healing ancestral patterns. We are healing for the future. We are healing the world. And keeping that in mind is miraculous. So this is truly, truly beautiful energy. Now, part of the challenge of Moon in Virgo is the challenge of not getting sucked into the mental, not getting stuck into the critical mental. Virgo energy can get very critical. Pisces can go too far into the illusion. Pisces can be too far and it's all a garden, it's all good, right? We want to find ourselves somewhere in the middle where we are addressing what needs to be addressed and also knowing it has its place and it's meant to be part of the greater unfolding. So that is our work as we move through the day. The mind is definitely going to be challenged. We have Mercury in Pisces connecting to Uranus. So anytime Mercury and Uranus connect, it can be triggering for our nervous system. We do have Mercury in Pisces, Uranus in Taurus. This is the lazy cat energy. So it may also be very stimulating to the part of you that wants to lay down and take a nap. This energy, it feels very push and pull with the awakening and with the sleepiness in this. And so just try to find your personal dance through these energies, what you need, where you need to activate yourselves and where you need to slow down, settle in, and daydream in this energy, because there's no one way this fish is going to swim in this energy. So that Mercury-Uranus connection does happen early in the morning, 5 a.m. You may find going to sleep kind of challenging, but then the tired and wired feeling, I'm so tired, but you lay down and you're like, this, that, think, thoughts. All of that coming up and coming through. I do think that the work in all of this, as these Pisces energies connect to these earth energies, it is that opportunity to call in blessings, to call in the magic, to call in the mystic, to call in the miracles onto our physical reality. So with that connection between Mercury and Uranus, what kind of miracles do we need to call in, for this earth realm, for for our personal gifts, for the material items, for recognizing abundance within ourselves, within the natural order of things. Where can we call that energy in with that connection? And then as the Virgo Pisces oppositions occur, moon opposite Jupiter, that looks like almost 7 a.m. Pacific time, and then moon opposite Neptune, that's 4 p.m. Pacific time. As we have these oppositions, where within your physical self can you call in miracles, whether it's miracle of understanding or miracle of the miracle of grace or the miracle of personal flow. There's so many different levels to this that you can call in for your personal level of healing in and through this. So it's an overall really, really, really beautiful day. Now, again, this full moon is going to be connected to Pluto. It is connected to Pluto in a trine and sextile. Those are supportive connections, but anytime we have Pluto, there is opportunity for challenge, power plays. I think that's good enough to say for Pluto. You know, Pluto's not necessarily an easy planet. It does remind us to step into our power. And so I think that's part of this. Like, what is your power of the healer that you can step into in this full moon? But Pluto may have those places within yourself where you're like, well, I even feel like a lot of worth stuff, like, you've never been good at anything. Why would you be good at this? I don't know. It might be a specific message to somebody in and through this, because it came through so loud and clear. But just be aware of that. And this is your opportunity to bring healing to that and step up into your power on the next level in and through this full moon. So we will feel that building. It also could come up in full moon energies. I do have super, super beautiful cards. So speaking of some of that worth stuff, some of that doubt, there's that inner child turning into the rebel, breaking through those chains that have bound. So I do think, again, there's a beautiful opportunity for major healing. It may not necessarily be just about this lifetime. It may go much, much, much deeper. In fact, all three of these cards have that breaking through power. So inner child, the rebel, understanding. The understanding card is like, be soft, be gentle with yourself in and through this process. I have the ordinariness card again. Be on the lookout for those miracles. Be on the lookout for the good that is around. That is such a powerful process. The only card that we have that is in reverse is the integration card. There may be some shadow that we're not yet ready to integrate in and through these energies, but even bringing awareness, bringing understanding to those pieces of yourself and recognizing, all right, I'm not ready to go there, but I see you, I recognize that you're there, and I will address you. Even that has power to it. So hold space for that. Again, this full moon has really strong healing potential in and for all of us. So much thanks to my backup crew behind me, lending fuzzy butt to this horoscope. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and honor your values. Namaste.